kind of came up with the idea of it. I was like getting all the shots and like telling Daniel what my vision was. I remember being like, hey, I have an idea. Why don't we do like a face-off? Like, but instead of them like pulling out weapons, they pull out books and like so you can read them fastest. When we did the storyboard, I kind of came up with like I wanted it to be really cinematic. So I was like, hey, this shot should be like shot from here, and this one should be like over the shoulder and stuff like that.
I edited all of the footage on Adobe Premiere Pro, and I also drew the storyboard out.
I shot it. It was behind the camera, and doing green screen and camera.
My vision was just kind of like something silly, something like fun that you could watch and be like, oh, that was kind of funny. Maybe we all like take into consideration what the video is saying, which is a summer reading program. So I'd say my vision was captured pretty well through the video because, I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm really proud of it.
My mind for this project was just trying to make it as good as possible because this was like the first time ever doing something for a client, so I was just trying to make it look professional.
I wanted really cinematic shots to make it look like, oh, what's about to happen and stuff like that, kind of like add some anticipation, some suspense. And I think the shots we got really helped with that.
There are actually two clips, two different ones. So that one's more close up to the green screen, and the camera's closer to them. And then that one is camera's back, and he's standing. We get the full body, and then we just cut it out, put it in the background.
I learned that filming is actually kind of time consuming. It's like you need to take a lot of shots, and like also green screens are really sensitive. They need to be really flat.
We thought about it being like shot on because of the Western style video. So when we sliced it up into pieces and then put like a shot sound effect as it stamped down.
The bird was kind of notorious because we spent like a full like hour trying to figure out how to fix it, and we didn't because we got the bird off of a website that we could like get free green screen stuff on, and the thing with the bird is it barely flaps its wings, so it took us a while to figure out how to make it look natural.
I liked a lot about video editing and green screen and lighting effects.
Daniel would like send us designs, like he was working on it over the weekend because we had spring break I think at the time, and so he was like, okay, I'm gonna work on this and I'll send you guys like drafts of stuff. And so he sent us draft, and then one of the drafts I barely noticed anything, and I was like, this is really good, and I was like, Daniel, this is it, we're gonna keep this one.